Greetings, church. Hey, it's Easter Eve. I'm here at the church, and we're trying something different. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but we're going to give it the old college try and see what happens. This is not something I usually do. I don't own a tripod, don't own a selfie stick, not used to being on this side of the video camera. I got a face made for radio, and a voice is not made for radio or YouTube, so let's see how this is going to work. Just wanted to share some thoughts with you on what's going on right now while we're not meeting at the church on Easter. We've got orders from the authorities over us to please limit our meetings to 10 or less. And yeah, I know that sometimes we're close to 10, but I found these scriptures. Let me share them with you. So Romans 13, starting in verse 1, this is the New International Version. It says, "Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. Consequently, whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment on themselves. For rulers hold no terror for those who do right, but for those who do wrong. Do you want to be free from fear from the one in authority? Then do what is right, and you'll be commended. For the one in authority is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid, for rulers who do not bear the sword for no reason. They are God's servants, agents of wrath to bring punishment on the wrongdoer. Therefore, it is necessary to submit to the authorities, not only because of possible punishment, but also as a matter of conscience." Verse 6, "This is also why you pay taxes. For the authorities are God's servants who give their full time to governing. Give to everyone what you owe them. If you owe them taxes, pay taxes. If revenue, then revenue. If respect, then respect. If honor, then honor." So I'd like to point out this is different from the situation that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego found themselves in when Nebuchadnezzar ordered them to bow down and worship him and the statue that he had set up. We're not being ordered to bow down to anyone. We're not even asked to worship something that we're not, or to give up worship of God. We're just asked to limit our time together in groups of 10 or more. So we're trying to honor that. Do I believe that God could keep us through this? Yes, I do. I absolutely do. Can God heal us? I absolutely believe He can. But I found this scripture in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 16. It says, "Do not put the Lord your God to the test." If that sounds familiar, because that's the same thing in Scripture. That's the same scripture that Jesus used when Satan confronted him after his fasting. So, yes, I believe God can keep us, but I don't believe He likes it when we test Him or try Him, or like it says, tempt Him. That's why we don't handle snakes. That's why we don't drink deadly poison. If we accidentally get tangled up with a snake, or if we accidentally eat or drink something that's not good for us, yes, I believe God can keep us. But if we go purposely looking for trouble, we may just find it. And so, in following these two scriptures that I just shared with you, I hope you understand why we're not meeting. It's amazing to me. I never thought we'd find ourselves in this situation. I don't imagine it's going to last too much longer. I'm praying that it does not. I'm praying that as few lives are lost as possible. In the meantime, please pray with me that all will go well, that we'll be over and done with this soon, and that we can get back to our normal services and our normal routines. Thanks for your understanding. Thanks for your text messages. Colleen and I love you, and we miss all of you terribly. So hopefully we'll see you soon.